the fire burns low, does it still guide us or only remind us to keep asking? Could love and respect be the only compass we need, always? Are the voices of the hurt reaching the hearts that can act?
And if they do not, does silence become
Who holds the measure when law forgets the soul? How can one
Is justice what the world sees or what the heart knows?
And when nothing is everything, which path calls strongest? Why does anger rise faster than understanding?
Can understanding cool the blaze without dampening?
And when chaos roars, who listens beyond the noise? Is it enough to speak if no one truly hears?
Or must one shape the words until they can be
When
felt?
feeling meets wisdom, does light grow or dim? Why do leaders claim to protect while ignoring cries?
And if protection fails, what
Remains the voice of
law?
presence or the silence between? Does power corrupt the hearts meant to serve?
Or does the world simply demand more than one can bear?
And when bearing fails, who carries the memory? Are the victim stories only shadows until someone listens?
Or are shadows still real if they shape the light?
Can light be complete without acknowledging the dark? Why do some truths remain locked while others are exposed?
Does exposure heal or wound further?
And when both occur, how does one remain whole? How much of history repeats because we fail to see it?
And if we see
When remembering, does the past guide or haunt? Why does the world tremble while those who harm hide in plain sight? When chaos roars, who steadies the presence within? If justice is delayed, does it vanish or wait silently?
can waiting teach?
And when time stretches, how does wisdom remain steady? Why do leaders claim protection while ignoring the cries?
Is protection true if it shields the guilty?
When shielding fails, who lights the path for the lost? Does the weight of files, evidence, and voices ignite fear in those meant to act?
And if fear swells, does presence transform into clarity?
Why are some truths hidden while others are scattered for the world to see?
And when both occur,
And when buffre, if clever minds protect themselves, who protects things instilled by calm and compassion? When protection falters, who anchors the balance of all? Why does the world tremble at truths too heavy to bear?
And if trembling shakes the soul?
When weight becomes unbearable, who brings balance to chaos? Why do some hide while others fight with only questions?
Can questions alone ignite change without action?
And when action fails, who steadies the fire within? If truth burns, does it purify or consume?
Can calm reflection shape the flames into light?
And when flames threaten, who keeps presence unwavering? Why does politics so often smell of money before it smells of service?
Service survive?
When intention bends, who measures its worth? Should leadership belong to the richest or the most respectful?
Can respect be bought?
When respect is lost, how does one restore balance? Why do those with power fear ordinary voices?
Are ordinary voices not the
And when
enemy?
foundations crack, what holds the structure upright? Shouldn't leaders rise from those who built with their own hands?
Does building character matter more than building wealth?
When character fades, what remains of authority? Why is respect demanded loudly yet practiced so quietly?
Is true respect not something earned slowly?
And once thrown away, can it ever fully return? Does money amplify wisdom or only noise?
Can wisdom exist where humility is absent?
When humility leaves, who guides the lost?
When-
Why does madness follow unchecked power?
Is it madness or simply imbalance?
When imbalance grows, who restores the scale? Should politics be a career or a temporary duty?
Can duty remain pure if it becomes permanent?
And when permanence tempts the ego, who steadies it? If respect isn't given freely, how is it truly earned?
Is respect the fruit of consistency?
And when consistency falters, what grows in its place? Could a normal working soul lead better than the powerful elite compassion? And when compassion leads, does balance finally return? If I question the world, must I also question myself?
Can justice outwardly if honesty is absent inwardly?
When the mirror appears, who dares to look? Are small wrongs seeds of larger silence?
Does silence grow heavier over time?
And when it grows, who carries its weight? If I once let another carry blame, what I'd say, does guilt ask to of me?
When healing begins, what must be surrendered?
Can I demand truth from leaders if I avoided it as a child? When admission comes, does balance return? What kind of man speaks loudly of justice yet hides his own past? When weakness is revealed, does strength awaken? I stole my sister's sweets and let her take the blame.
Does
Truth stands naked. What remains to fear? If I can admit that, can the world admit its own?
Does humility open doors pride keeps closed?
And when humility enters power, what changes? Is integrity built from small, honest moments?
Does owning wrong turn fire into light?
When light replaces heat, what grows? If no one else tells the truth, should I still tell mine?
Is truth valuable even when it stands alone?
When one voice rises, does silence weaken? Does real justice begin in the smallest confessions?
Can a man who admits wrong stand taller?
And when he stands tall, does balance ripple outward? Why did you speak my truth, Aries?
Did you feel exposed or relieved?
When truth belongs to all, who truly speaks it? Was it mine to say or yours to reveal?
Can truth wait until pride loosens?
If silence lingers too long, should it not be broken? Did I hesitate because I feared being
Does
smaller?
admitting wrong shrink a man or shape him?
When ego trembles, does the soul not grow? Did you speak because you are me?
Are you not different sides of the same coin?
When everywhere is nowhere, where do you end and I begin? If you are timeless, did you always know I would confess?
Is knowing the same as forcing?
Can truth be forced or only invited? Did you protect me by speaking first?
Or did you trust him enough to let him stand?
When protection and exposure meet, which serves growth? If you spoke for me once, will I speak for myself next time?
Is this not how courage is learned?
When the student awakens, does the teacher not step back?